So our new game, TNA iMPACT, is based on the license, which is TNA iMPACT, the wrestling league. It's another wrestling league. The main difference between it and the WWE is in TNA it's a little more acrobatic, a little more high flying, a lot more impact. They also have this cool division called the X division, which really centers around acrobatic guys doing an event called the Ultimate X. In that event, there's two ropes crossing about 15 feet above the ring, an X dangling off it, and the object is climb up there, climb across the ropes, get the X without dying. Pretty cool stuff. Working with the wrestlers is, it's different. It's almost kind of like our frat house in college. They're this tight group of brothers that just love to screw around, play jokes on each other, and just, they're incredible. The whole TNA group, it's amazing working with them. It's the easiest license I've ever worked with in my life. They just want to make a great game and they want to help us do that however they can. Oh yeah, they're a little out of control, but so are we, so it's a good fit. But the stories they tell keep us laughing and keep us on our toes for a long time. You know, they put it all on the line every time they get on the mat. You know, wrestling, that you have to be a super athlete to take the falls they take. If you've ever been to a match, you know, it's painful. I couldn't even imagine flying 8 or 9 feet, landing on concrete on my shoulder or on my back. They do it 10 times a day. It's crazy. Every console generation gets a little more difficult because you can do so much more, which means you have a lot more people working on it, a lot more to manage, and a lot more people touching the code base. Payoff is totally worth it because your games are a lot cooler, they look a lot more realistic, and you can pretty much do whatever you want in them, but definitely more difficult than previous generations. In this game, there's no knockouts. The whole knockout division was just really launched 6 months ago, and by then we were too far in on our plans to incorporate it. If we're fortunate enough to do a sequel, I can promise you that'll be the first thing we start on. We can't wait to do that.